Hello world and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I want to talk about Nicole and Azan and their fighting scene again. So before, I just want to say, if you like my channel, please don't forget to hit like to this video and comment, subscribe and hit that bell icon, as these things help me grow this channel a lot. Let's get into it.
I've been in Morocco with Azan for almost 2 weeks now. There's a lot different here than it is in America. The hardest thing to get used to is that we can't show affection in public.
Honey, stop.
We're staying at Azan's mom's house, and he's supposed to take me around the town today, but we had a huge fight before the crew got here.
Three things I noticed. First thing first, she wants attention in public, which is basically she wants him to show her off. Hey, look, I got an American, woohoo! Second thing is, they are at his mother's place. Basically, it's his neighborhood. Other thing is, everyone knows him, and if you know anything about Morocco, everyone knows everybody. So I feel like if he shows affection in public, he would be looked at differently because everybody knows him there, and it's kind of shameful. Let's keep going.
I tried to hug him out in public, and he kind of pushed me away, and the way he kind of looked at me, it really upset me. It's like, what are you doing?
Okay, his face is mine the whole time. Nicole, if he told you, I don't wanna hug you, please, we cannot do that in public because there are people that know me and they might think of me differently, especially that we're not married. Please appreciate him and don't do it if he explicitly asks you not to. Second thing is, why does it have to be public? Just hug him indoors, hug him, go with him to the rooftop, hug him in the rooftop, and her hugs, and we'll get to this we'll get to this later.
Hey, I'm really sorry.
No, put this way. That's like this.
This is what I wanted to say. Look at her hugs. She doesn't come and hug like wrapping her arms around you or something. She hugs with the let me rub your belly hug. And even I find that hug especially very cringy. Even indoors, it's one of my least favorite hugs, just because it makes me uncomfortable. Second thing, there goes a froggy face. Let's see how many froggy faces can we count this episode. So there is one froggy face out of how many? Guess in the comment section how many froggy faces. Like, pause this video, guess, and let's see if you're gonna be right or wrong.
What's going on? Like, what are you upset about?
I don't know. I feel like that will happen like every day, and that's really making me like.
Okay,
feel
but
sad
I
and
understand
upset,
the
and I
like
really hate that.
majority. I understand the
really hate
majority of it. We can't kiss and stuff, and like have
That's
huge
why I told you
hugs
that
and
she
stuff.
is terrible
But
all the time, you see.
look, I'm listening, talking to you.
Okay, I don't understand the weather. I'm Moroccan. I know the Moroccan weather. How can he be wearing something that is so warm and her in a tank top? Like, what's happening here? Does she have an invisible coat that I cannot wait? I did not mean that. I did not mean that in any wrong way. Okay, never mind. Second thing is, she was speaking over him and being very loud, which, if you know anything about this country, it's actually very disrespectful to be loud in public, especially like, but it goes both ways. I was gonna say especially for a moment, but even if you're a man and you are loud, people would look at you like, what the hell, what are you doing? So it goes both ways. So she was yelling at him. She was wearing a tank top while he was wearing a coat, which I don't understand, and her hand gestures. I said many times that I grew up having a deaf and mute friend, so I personally get I focus a lot on hand gestures. Even the last episode with Debbie, I was focusing on her hand gestures a lot, just because it's something that I keep focusing on, and it's something that triggers me. So her hand gestures were all over the place and very disrespectful. And for someone who cannot hear what they're saying, or even a Moroccan who cannot understand what they're saying, he would just see that and feel like, hey, there's a bit of disrespect going on here. It doesn't look healthy. No matter how you look at it, it just does not look healthy.
Okay, so they're not gonna arrest you for assaulting my shoulder.
You know, for me, it's like I really don't care if she gets stupid law.
Another froggy face. And guess what? People would still care if you kiss his shoulder. He's in his neighborhood. He's not in a different city. He's not in a different country. He's in his neighborhood. Like the women who look from the windows, they will flame him for doing that for months to come just because they like the gossip. So he doesn't want to be a point of discussion and point of gossip. So he doesn't want to like kiss you on the shoulders and do all these things. Why can't you just understand that maybe like there is a place and a time for everything? I just leave it there. There is a place and a time for everything, and right there and then that wasn't it.
Or stuff, you know, because it's my culture and it's my country, and I really respect it and love it. So
I respect
really
it
don't
too,
care.
but I'm sure they don't care if I put
So
my
I
arm
really
around
don't
you.
care whatever she think about it, really.
Of
If
course
she
you don't
think
care.
it's
You just don't
stupid
care
or
about
stuff
anyone.
like this,
You don't care
but
about
I
what
really
people
don't care.
say.
Just wish you're not talking much, you know. You really talk much, that's bad.
No, it's not bad
It's
to
really
talk
bad.
much. No, it's
I
not.
hate that.
I'm sorry. I guess that's just how I am.
I know.
You should know by now I'm not a sit and listen kind of girl.
Okay. So he was like, oh, I don't like her disrespecting my culture. The next thing she said, I cannot yell. I cannot disrespect your culture. I am not disrespecting your culture. While screaming and screaming. And that's not something you want to do, especially in public. Why are you screaming? I just said that you cannot scream. Second thing is, look how Nicole was very vocal here. I don't know what happened in next seasons to come, especially with the cancelled weddings. I think she took him for granted and she thought that he would marry her no matter what. And then when the cancelled weddings, she started covering up for this stuff and she started being more calm and not calm, like more obedient to him. If that makes any sense. Like she covered for the Grenada trip that was cancelled, for the other trip that was cancelled, for the cancelled, like she kept covering for him. Like this is the most vocal I've seen Nicole be, and she was being very emotional. She was just an emotional wreck. Basically, this whole entire interaction was just Nicole being emotional, and Azan trying to explain what the reality of the situation, but Nicole was too emotional to even understand what's happening around her. She was in this bubble that she's entitled to him hugging her, showing her affection and all these things, while in reality he just couldn't.
Stupid. Like, okay, I don't want him to like romantically hug me and fill up my body. I just want him to have his arm around me and to feel proud to show me to people. Maybe I just like being shown off and like feel like someone's proud of me, because before no one really wanted to be with me. Maybe that's just my insights. Maybe that's from my childhood. I don't know what it is, but it just pisses me off, and he should understand me a little more than that.
Codependence alert. I don't know what it's called because I'm not a psychology major, but it's when you attach yourself to someone, not because you like them, not because you love them, but you love the feeling that you get from them showing you attention. This is exactly what's happening here. Like she doesn't want to hug him because she's interested in him. She doesn't want to hug him because she likes him. She doesn't want to hug him because she cares about him. She just wants to hug him because that would make her feel some sort of importance. Hey, look, he's hugging me because I'm cute. Hey, look, he's hugging me because he's proud of me. Hey, look, he's hugging me because he wants to be with me. Not the other way. Not, hey, I'm hugging my fiance because I love him and care about him and want to be with him. So this is what's happening here. Does it sound healthy? Not to me. But does anything about Nicole sound healthy?
Hassan,
What? What do you want?
come here.
What?
You really don't care about my
Yeah,
feelings?
I don't care from now. I'm sorry.
You really don't care about
Yeah.
my feelings?
I really care about my culture.
I
and
care about
I
your
care
culture
about the
too.
law. I care
Okay,
about the law.
but I
and I
honestly-
respect the old people who can see us. That's, you know, that's shame in Morocco. You can't
No,
do that.
I don't matter?
No, not anymore. I'm sorry.
Here comes this froggy face. We counted 3. So it's not about her not mattering. like right now she wants a very specific words out of him, and if she doesn't get them, she's obviously not gonna be happy because she's enraged. And once you are in this, all she sees is red, so she wants him to say, hey, I love you, come hug me. Unless she hears those words, she's not gonna calm down, she's not gonna think rationally. So that's what's happening in her head. Him, he's so frustrated that he even lost his English. We cannot do that, he said. It happens to me sometimes, but I think it was just a miscommunication that turned into a mess.
I'm sorry, but I don't like this.
Get away from me.
You know, she really don't care about my culture, about my religion, and she even don't respect my religion. That's really bad. I can't live with that, you know. I don't know now if I can ask her to marry me, even if I love her, but I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, explain to me, what does sitting next to a tire helps with anything? How it's just a dramatic effect. Oh, look at me, I'm mad, I'm behind this car. Ooh, I'm very hidden. Anyway, look how she pushed him. That's abuse. I don't know in what country it's allowed, but that's abuse in Morocco. And very visibly in his neighborhood where the women are gonna be watching from the streets. Why are they gonna be watching? Because there's camera crew with them, and they have all the light diffusers and all the cameras and stuff, so they obviously gonna see what's being recorded, and they see him getting pushed and shoved and stuff like that. And that's a thing that will be held against him for months if not years to come. Oh, look, he's the guy that gets shoved by women. And other thing is, I don't know what's up with her froggy faces. I don't know why. Okay, he said, even though I love her, I don't know if I'm gonna marry her. Azan, what do you love? Like, just what do you love in her? Especially taken in context only this interaction. How can you say, oh, I love her, after this whole interaction surfaced? Oh, she was screaming in the middle of the street, being very obsessively needy, being very overbearing and annoying, and being abusive. What do you love about Nicole in this context? Let me guess. The visa, the papers, the money. Woohoo, Moroccan. Anyway, this video was very, 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 very short. Thank you so much for watching. Testarossa, please hit me up because you won the giveaway. Don't forget to claim your reward. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't watched my Q&A, I answered a lot of questions and I told a very funny story about my childhood. Check out my last video. And if you wanna talk to me directly, follow me on Instagram. If you wanna support me directly, visit my Patreon. Please subscribe, hit like, comment, and until then, see you on the next one. Peace.